All right, what is going on, guys? Today in Muscle Chef Matt's kitchen, we have the best helper of all time, Small Lady, and we are going to make for you some high-protein donuts. You ready to do this, kiddo?
Yeah.
All right, let's go. Now, the first thing we're going to want to do
It's flour.
Yes, we're going to mix
Flour.
up all of our dry ingredients together. So,
Daddy, can I pour it?
of course you can pour it. We're going to start with a half a cup of our whole wheat flour.
Oh, geez.
Go ahead and add that to the
This is
bowl.
going to be messy.
Mm-hmm. All right, good job, kiddo. All right, put that back over here. The next thing we're going to add, we're going to put in 2 scoops of
This.
vanilla whey protein. This is the Max Muscle Pure Whey. We went and got this over at Max Muscle Wesley Chapel, so thank you guys for this stuff. This is going to give us a really good flavor and a lot of good protein. Sure, you can, kiddo. Go ahead and dump that in there.
Dump. There we go.
Perfect. So we've got those going in there.
Now we need that. I'll be right back.
No, not quite. You stay here, kiddo. The next thing we're going to do is we are going to add...
Salt.
No, we're going to do some baking powder. We need a teaspoon of baking powder.
And we're going to put that in there.
Yep, go right ahead.
Boop. White.
And then after that, we're going to use some baking soda.
Baking
A
soda.
very small amount. We're only going to use 1/4 of a teaspoon.
Yes.
Super duper tiny. Just like the small lady over here.
Yeah. Eat.
Good job, kiddo. You are such a good helper. And then,
Salt.
yep, half a teaspoon of salt.
What's this?
That is 1/4 of a teaspoon. We could use 2 of those, but we're going to use 1 of these. Go ahead and put that right into the mix.
So tiny.
Now, if you want to go get the Splenda, now we're ready for that.
You mean this?
Yes,
It's not called Splenda, Dad.
it is definitely called Splenda, as it says right on the bag.
Splenda.
We're going to use 1/3 cup.
And I'm going to pour that in.
Yes, you are. Yeah, go get it
Oh
right.
my god, there's smoke in the air.
Puffed up a little bit, did it? All right. And then what we're going to do
You need to tell
is
me.
we are going to whisk all of our dry ingredients together.
Can I do it?
Let me get it started for you, and then you can
Okay.
finish it up.
Oh my god.
That is our oven. It is preheated to 350 degrees. So when we're all done this, they can go right in the oven. All right, you go ahead and whisk that up a little bit. Good job, kiddo. Everything looks mixed all together. It smells good. It smells like vanilla ice cream.
I wish the people watching could smell it.
Right? I wish they could smell it too, because this stuff smells really good.
Yeah.
Now we're going to add our liquid
This.
ingredients. Yes. We are going to start with 1/3 cup of egg whites. Careful.
Pour it into here.
Yep, pour it in there very slowly. Good job.
I more than did that slowly, Dad.
You did. You did very good.
We need this thing.
We do. We're going to next add 1/4 cup of almond milk.
There's glue.
Yeah, the packaging, I don't know.
There's a bump of glue on there.
Daddy spilled a little bit.
I feel like we're making like some egg whites.
It, until we add some of the other stuff, it's gonna look like that. The next thing we're gonna do, can you grab me a spoon out of the drawer?
Yes. Use that.
Such a good helper.
Spoon.
Mm-hmm.
Can I scoop it?
Nope.
Okay.
You can pour it though.
I don't know how that makes any sense, but okay.
You'll see.
One spoon.
We're gonna get.
It's not liquid. You can't pour it. So we have to use a spoon.
You can very carefully get it to plop in there. But we are going to take a 1/4 cup of this non-fat plain Greek yogurt. Go ahead and get it in there.
I know this doesn't make sense, but as soon as we add some of the...
No.
Okay, I
Use that spoon and go ahead and get it out.
It wasn't going out. Every single drop. Come on, get out.
We'll get that in a second when we go to mix all this up.
Still on there, I can't get it out.
That's okay. Take this and put this off to the side.
Yeah, because we can't use it anymore.
The next thing we do is we need a tablespoon and a half
Of this?
That we're going to put in last, but we're going to put a tablespoon and a half of vanilla. So the spoon in front of you is a tablespoon?
This?
Yeah, you want to hand that off to me real quick?
I'm gonna hold it.
Sure.
Teddy's gonna help.
Oh, this is very
It
concentrated.
smells good.
It does. We got to be careful not to pour too much because it's very strong. So here, lower it down a little bit. We don't want it splashing. And pour it in.
Oh, that's brown. Looks like...
It's super duper concentrated.
Oh my god.
And then go ahead and pour this one in. Put that down. Perfect. Now,
It kind of looks like chocolate.
you know, for being vanilla, it is starting to look a little like chocolate.
It smells so good.
You're getting excited about this, aren't you, kiddo?
Smells good. Hey, Daddy.
Yeah.
I think I can do this without your help.
Oh, you think you can do this all by yourself?
No, I think I can do the whisking all by myself.
Well, let's go ahead and see what you got. Now use the spoon and go ahead and get it out.
Okay. Let's go out.
And the last thing going in here is a tablespoon and a half of our pumpkin puree.
I thought that was the pumpkin puree.
Yeah, watch out. Let's put that all in there. Make sure we get all the bits we need.
Because half of it
We
was
don't
going
want to. We don't want to skip on the pumpkin, do we, kiddo?
No.
So,
Daddy, can I just put this into there?
yeah, you can just go ahead and put it in there. We don't need those anymore. They can hang out until it's time for me to wash them. And you think you can go ahead and do this on your own?
Yeah.
All right, remember, nice and slow. Slow.
It looks like chocolate milk.
It does kind of look like chocolate milk.
You gotta do it until they're all liquid.
Yeah. You can do it for a little bit, and then I'm going to finish it up.
That's so strong. I think we added too much.
No, it's good. It's supposed to be liquid. All right, here, let me finish this up for us.
Get your sides,
Get everything off the
sweetheart.
sides.
Daddy,
Okay, mixing it all together.
where's the dough part? I don't understand.
You'll see. We're going to add this to all those dry ingredients we mixed up, and that's going to give us our dough, and that's going to go into our donut pans.
Daddy, do you need the dry ingredients to be moved over?
Not yet, baby. Why don't you hang out right there? And
Oh, that kind of look. I wish I could drink it.
it does kind of look like a cup of coffee, doesn't it? See?
Yeah.
Kind of got that color of coffee as I'm spilling it everywhere.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Already spilled some milk.
It happens.
Daddy, can I pour that in?
Yeah, go ahead and pour.
All of it?
No. You're going to take the wet ingredients and add them to the dry.
Oh.
So you're going to do that, and as you're doing that, I'm going to start to mix them together. There we go.
That's as much as I could get out.
That's fine. You got all of it. We're good. Now, the thing about this dough is that when we mix it together, it's going to be very thick. So it's
That's
supposed
why
to be...
Daddy's gonna do it. Because I cannot do it.
Yeah, it's supposed to be that thick. Don't add anything to it to thin it up. If it is that thick consistency, you did good. You got it right. It does go together really quick, and it smells fantastic. Smell it, baby. Tell them how good it smells.
It kind of smells like a gingerbread.
It does kind of smell like a gingerbread.
Yeah, because we added ginger.
Actually, didn't have any ginger.
Oh, I
So-
thought there was ginger with it.
No, it's okay. That smells coming
Hey,
from
can I
you.
try?
Yeah, you finish stirring that up.
Very strong.
All right.
Dad, can I pipe it?
Once we get it started, yeah. Go ahead and... All right, you got it good and mixed. Now let's go ahead and...
I just don't want to do one final stir and make sure.
Right, got to make sure it's nice and mixed.
You got it from a paper.
Yeah, it's okay.
Oh no, that wasn't paper.
From here, what we're going to do is we're going to put it in a plastic bag and then cut the little corners so we can actually pipe it into our donut pans and make this way easier. I'm all about making this as easy as possible. So, yeah, right. Let's go ahead and pour all
I'll
this.
watch it. Make sure it doesn't spill. Say when it's close to spilling.
Get all that batter in there.
I'm just at the bottom looking.
All right.
You got all of it, Dad.
Yeah, I think we got it. If there's a little bit left over, we
Okay.
can.
I'm gonna get you some scissors.
No, I'll get the scissors.
Okay.
You're a tiny one. We don't need you getting hurt on scissors. Which we conveniently have right here. Get back on your stool, little lady. So, and then all you do is you
Daddy
take.
already spilled some.
It's okay.
Silly Daddy.
Take a corner of the bag right here.
Why'd you snip it?
Snip a little bit of it off.
More than a little bit, Dad.
But this way,
You can pipe it
you
in.
just
Pipe,
let it go
pipe.
into.
A pan.
Yep. This way we're not making a mess. We're controlling how much we fill it. You don't want to fill it all the way up because they're going to rise.
Yes.
About half, 2/3.
Oh my God.
So, and these donut pans you can find anywhere. We got these at Walmart like 45 minutes ago. So, not a hard thing to find. And the good thing about that is you can really control the macros in it because they're now all the same size.
Daddy, can I do the tiny ones?
Sure, we have enough left to do probably
About 6.
about I would say 3 tiny ones. So,
That's how I'm gonna do it.
yeah, so go ahead.
Okay, I'm gonna be careful because
Very careful. No.
I don't know how
You're
you
going to grab it by the back
Okay, grab it by the back.
and then hold the tip down here
Hold it.
and come right over the mold.
Oh, jeez. I tasted it.
How's the batter taste? Oh, yeah.
Yum. I think that's good.
Okay. We'll kind of teamwork do this until you get the hang of it.
I think I can do one more.
Okay. Yeah, it's
You
okay.
put way too much, Dad.
Oh, I did that? We'll just say that was my bad.
Yes. I'm gonna go grab my drink.
Okay. You want to do me a favor, throw that in the trash can?
Yes.
Thank you, small lady. So out of that, we got 6 full-size donuts and 6 mini donuts. So when we're doing our macro breakdown, we're going to call 3 mini donuts 1 small donut, just for consistency purposes, and it'll help us break it down and even it out. We've got our oven preheated to 350. We're going to throw these in for 9 to 10 minutes, and we'll be back when we take them out and let them cool off. Thank you, guys.
Put them.
All right, guys, so the donuts are in the oven cooking, and we are going to make some frosting for our donuts.
Yes.
And it's real quick and easy. We're going to come back to our Splenda. We're going to do a whole cup of that. So there you go. There's 1/2 of a cup.
Thank God.
That's all right, you got to do it again.
Oh, jeez. I got the 2 cups.
This is a 1/2 a cup, so you got to do 2 of them to get a whole cup. This is really simple, 3 ingredients.
3. And that's it.
Now we're gonna do 2 tablespoons of almond milk.
Almond milk. I'm gonna help my daddy pour that. And he spilled half of it. He spilled half of it.
Are you a helper or a critic? And then we're gonna add a half a teaspoon of vanilla.
Vanilla.
So for every cup of Splenda you're gonna use, it is gonna be 1 cup Splenda, 2 tablespoons almond milk, and a half a teaspoon of vanilla. Stick to that ratio. That'll give you a really good tasting, really good consistency.
Do you want to smell that?
Oh, it smells delicious. I can smell it from here.
I can smell it when I go in the bowl.
Mm-hmm.
I can smell it that good.
And then now all we gotta do
Whisk it up.
is whisk it up. And this will become
Or icing.
a nice icing for our donuts.
That's my try.
Let me get it all mixed up, and then I want you to keep whisking it. All right, it is all you, baby love.
I'm not even doing it.
You're doing good, though. And that has come up with a really nice consistency. It's, thin, but not too thin. It's got some bubbles in it because we whisked it all up. I think we're going to double the recipe. I don't necessarily think we're going to have enough to get all of our donuts, though. So let's go ahead and add a little more, sweetheart.
Okay.
How about this? How about I add the ingredients real quick and then you be the stirrer?
Okay. So I stir every ingredient.
Once I add them all in, you go ahead and stir it up. Wait till
I can pour it over here so it doesn't get all of it stirred.
that's fine. You're going to get the spoon all up in there anyway.
Yeah. How can I whisk it?
Let me add the other 2 ingredients real quick. And then you are good to go. Just like that.
Doubling it up smells way better. I think that's good.
Yep. Now start slow, and as it comes together, you can go ahead and start mixing it a little faster.
I mean, that's kind of good. I think I like it. It's so low still.
It's a big bowl. And we don't need a lot. We're not going to slather the donuts in them. We're just going to pour them on top a little bit. Good job, kiddo. Alright, let me see. Let me get the sides for you.
Yeah, because I can't get the sides off. So it's annoying. Show them what it looks like.
Oh, we are done with the icing, and it is about time for the donuts to come out of the oven. So we will be back in a couple minutes. Alright, do you think we should give everybody a minute to get here?
Yeah.
Alright, we'll give them all a minute. Are you super excited for this? Yeah, you're loving this. And you're getting to eat donuts.
Donut.
You do, you love donuts.
Pikachu.
Yeah, my little Pikachu loves donuts. Alright, small lady. Well, let's go ahead and get started. What you guys are seeing right now is the tail end of a video I'm going to post later. What we did is we made high protein, super healthy for you muffins. I'm talking per donut. Donuts, yes, they're donuts. And per donut, we've got 8 grams of protein, 6 grams of carbs, and less than 1 gram of fat. It's coming in at 0.84 grams of fat per 1 regular sized donut or 3 mini donuts. So
I only have 1 donut.
we've got them for you right here.
Yes, they're right there.
Yeah, they smell fantastic and they're gonna taste amazing. But first, we have to put our icing on our donuts.
They're gonna taste amazing.
Oh yes, we do. We did good work in the kitchen today. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the icing we made and go ahead.
I thought they were piping it.
No. This we're just gonna pour.
Oh, geez, that's a lot.
That's why we made a double batch.
Yeah, because
So-
we know we were going to.
We could go ahead And make sure they all got plenty of icing. Watch out, little one. You're about to get your head bopped with a pan.
I know.
You know, then why don't you get out of the way? You don't want your head bopped by an icing pan. Alright.
And he's just filling up the holes.
Well, now that we got them all a little bit covered, we can go super ham on the icing.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Abraham.
We have officially made
Cupcakes.
healthy muscle glazed donuts.
Yeah. Yes.
Alright. So since we did good work, what do you say? How about a little taste?
Okay.
Cheers.
Icing's good.
They're so delicious. Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna bite right into it.
What do you think, kiddo? Did we do good work?
Yeah. It's leaking from the bottom.
Yeah, there's lots of icing on them. These are covered.
Yeah.
Well, there you have it. They're even kid approved. The full video, macro breakdown, how-to recipe, all that stuff will be coming later tonight. Thank you for watching, guys. Until next time.